Streaming. Is my audio working? Yes, it is. Perfect. Oh, hey, Noah! Hi! I love how you just came in saying, yeah! Oh, man. Alright, and thumbnail has been added. How's it going, Noah? I can't stream for too long because I got something I gotta do, but I wanted to stream as early as I could. So, fair enough. If the games I'm playing don't pique your interest, then that's completely understandable. I wanted to stream Slay the Princess because it sounded fun to me today. Love this game. See the cabin. I don't remember what we were doing
You
last
make your
time.
way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to
Hey,
save
welcome to the
not
stream.
slay them.
Severe trauma 80%. Like, I gotta keep this stream at like an hour and like certain amount of minutes.
Ignore him. He
I
doesn't know
got
what he's
something I
talking
gotta
about.
do today. So we're gonna be kind of speed running like Eldish Horrors.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls...
Yeah. I'm just gonna take the
You
blade
take the
now.
blade.
Thanks. Do. Speed running Eldish Horrors. Hey, I think I'm here to slaughter
Are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Hey,
You walk
what's
down
up,
the
man?
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No. What? No way. Why would you even think about that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Oh, Noah says, I was gonna publish a video today, but I forgot to unpause the recording, so it ended up me punching a bad guy in game. Oh! Rest in peace.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want...
Yeah. Heighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling.
And then we just
hands,
don't try to
tighten
slaughter
your grip on the blade.
We just go up to her and be like,
Your hands
what's
are
up? And then
shaking.
walk
Are you scared of me?
I
Because
don't
you
know.
should be.
Try to do anything random, see what happens.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
What if I just throw it at you?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You sure she's not unarmed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other? Then I'm not talking to you.
It says, while I hate controlled stories that I'm not allowed to win in, I make an exception for Slay the Princess. Interesting. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting.
Squinting.
She squints back.
I love this. You just
The two
squint.
of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
I think the next stream I'm gonna do, I'm not sure when, but I think I'm gonna do the Stanley Parable next. What do you fellas think?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Stanley, okay.
Just make sure you don't
I used to
forget
play
about
the
blade
Stanley
on the floor.
Parable
You're going to
a
need
lot
it.
before I started doing this stream and stuff. So I'll know what I'll be doing at the very least, but I probably don't know how to do everything.
So here we are.
But yeah,
What an awkward start to a relationship.
what do you have to say?
Don't just tell her that.
I love that dull expression she gives. She's just like.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
True.
Otherwise we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't fast forward. That means I haven't done this yet?
She has a point.
Interesting.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one
True.
thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong.
Well, I can
This
trust them
isn't
first
about
stage.
trust.
You're not going
This
to
is
do
about
anything.
risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Unless she throws hands. That's the funny thing I find, that this princess who looks like a damsel in distress wearing this nice dress can absolutely throw hands with you on the first chapter. She may not have like knives or blades coming out her arms, but she can throw absolute hands Love it. Alright.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Should I lock her away? I think I've done these. Huh. What do you fellas think? What should I do? Should I slay the princess? Should I get her out of here? Or should I just run away? I don't think I've just left her enough times. I guess we can try that.
That seems like a pretty
Not
good
like you can't go
compromise.
back.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm
Oh,
going
red
to find
text.
a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
It's not a threat.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, now maybe we try to slay the princess. I don't know. I'm just throwing random ideas out
You
here.
charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips
Oh,
down
what
her
the?
sleeve and catches you in the neck.
She had a knife?
Blood sprays from the
What?
cut, your severed carotid artery painting the
Okay, this
princess
is
with
you,
streaks of
yo!
red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Die, finish the job. Okay, saving time. So we can either just die or we can finish the job. Let's try to finish the job, I
With the
suppose.
last
Oh,
bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
I'm not satisfied with that one. I didn't think I'd actually be able to do it. Let's just die.
Are you
Bleh.
serious?
Are you
Wound in your
serious?
neck is
I
too
don't know
much
if
for
you
you
want
to
it.
bear. You collapse to the floor of the basement, rapidly bleeding out. The princess stands over you with an intense curiosity as you fade away.
oops.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Razor. I haven't seen that name in a while.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
Did
cabin,
anyone else notice
is
the
a princess.
feathers on the where the chapter name was? I skipped through it too fast, but I could have sworn I saw some like feathers on the top middle
You're here
something.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I guess that makes sense. We are the one quiet. She's gonna game end me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Okay, before we continue, daily check-in. Well, not really daily. Every stream check-in. Well, I'll try to keep that up. How are you fellas doing? How's your day going? Have you done anything fun lately? Well, you don't actually have to tell me, of course. I'm just checking in on you, on you fellas, because I care about you in a respectful manner.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just
Oh,
going to
language!
and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
Okay, so if you...
But it turns out she did, because
This
when
is
we
cool.
charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really already happened. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Well, it's more or less just because I'm trying to get content. And
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
Yippee.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds
exactly
consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Yo, Maplejack, welcome to the stream.
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this.
Maplejack says, it's cold. Are you able to put on a jacket, a blanket?
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Socks, slippers. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning. Before you go
any further.
She will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money. We're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
You're lost.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Maplejack says, only until it's time for Shutter's work. Oh, Maple, have you gone to the route where the princess takes out a knife and stabs you in the neck? Right here, I can show you on the file here. Look at that, she has a knife. Probably have.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin is
yikes.
a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The
Yeah,
only
so
furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
in the first chapter, I asked if the prince was unarmed. The narrator said positive, and it turned out the princess had a small blade within her sleeve. So I guess that's something she has on her all the time, since that was the first chapter. I don't know.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Barely even
The
had
door
to
to the basement
push open
creaks
the
open,
door.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below.
Oh no.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably
Bruh.
just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Probably just her chains on the floor, you know. It's not like she has one of those big giant knives or
Her
whatever,
grating
you know.
voice carries up the
That'd be
stairs.
crazy. Absolute bonkers. Mabel Jack says, "That ain't what chains sound like, buddy."
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
That was such heavy sarcasm.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final
Oh,
step,
this one.
the form of the princess
It's the
comes
blade
into
one.
view,
Okay.
her sharp eyes
So I
following
just
you
found
from
another
across the
way to
room.
enter the route then.
I wonder
Okay.
if she remembers it.
Finally, somebody.
Okay,
Quick,
I got
get
it.
out of
I
these
gotta.
chains. We're not safe here.
Can I just leave? Yep. I remember this. Just
It's
leave.
boring if you leave.
Okay, bye.
She's bored?
She needs the luck.
It's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters.
No.
She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden
Oh.
burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp
I haven't
and
seen this
empty from
before.
the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Really now.
Conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now,
Oh,
what
she's
are
still
we going to do?
chained to the wall, so I don't even really have to.
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
She's in the middle of the
Those
sprint.
chains
Oh, yeah.
stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment.
Okay, perfect. Throw the knife at her face.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
Eh.
And then she
Oh.
slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Nope.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, we die.
Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
Duck.
And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange.
I don't know if you still cut off her
She
hand
severs your
before.
hand, and with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time.
Yikes.
Cheater.
Yeah?
I'm going to kill you now.
Really? That's the dialogue? I mean, okay, but that's just incredibly plain. I like her design of her hair. Is that weird to say?
With a squelch,
Oh, and she just
does
stabs
just
us.
that.
Wow.
Everything goes
Budget
dark,
cuts are real, man.
and you die.
Feels like there was something better that was supposed to happen right there, and then she just like, yeah, you know what? You die now. Stab. The arms race. I don't
You're
recall
on a
seeing
path
that
in
before.
the woods.
Oh,
No, fuck that. If we're going to have to
Oh!
keep doing this over and
Language.
over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Mabeljack, what do you mean she's beautiful?
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that
Wait, what?
interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Wait, so cheated can teleport us?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Oh,
Running
hey, Haunted.
isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. Yeah, but for whom? Someone or something?
Oh, there's
is
more
out there
voices.
pulling
Oh,
the
no.
strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them.
But what if that someone is us, eh? Eh? Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be neat?
The game's obviously inclining that you should take the blade. I don't think I'm going to take the blade because I did that
We were
last
the ones
time.
pulling the strings.
So,
I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the
Never
blade
mind.
before letting me finish telling you it's there. You to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
he's like, okay, fine, whatever.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. What if winning is the wrong move? It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already is a good idea. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Oh,
There isn't a
oh.
door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his? I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's it. It's time for us to see her again.
Hey, go pop! Howdy! Go pop says E. A.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Sports. It's in the game.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives...
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's toying with us. She's acting like she already knows she's won. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the
yikes.
sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain, she's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Nuh-uh.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas. Now, I've tolerated quite a bit,
Doing what Middle
but
Jack
this
wanted.
is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess.
Man,
She wants
never
to kill you.
subscribe, baby.
She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster? I'd rather not. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll throw her off. I know I'd be thrown off if she started flirting with us. I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Give her the look.
The look. The look. We've all used it. Yeah, do you not know about...
That was
the
loud.
look?
My apologies.
Are you sure we want to use the look so early? It's supposed to be saved for emergencies.
The look.
You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
What?
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Or not. Is anything going to work with her? She's so single-minded. It's like, whatever we do, it's always going to end exactly the same. Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
And what's ever left of her flesh flopping around.
She skewers you. Ow.
Yeah.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, not this guy. No, spin it, no.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Man.
Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you? We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time? Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Do you?
I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than...
I don't want to die.
As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually. It's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight?
Come on, show me something new.
Oh.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
We ended ourselves? What?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Oh, not this guy.
What's the point? It's all the same. She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. None of this is working. Think.
Our teeth are turning into blades.
Skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yikes.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed...
Oh, this guy, man.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
What, abracadabra?
Okay, you're going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Really?
Here we go. Now.
Go Power Rangers!
Princess's
Oh!
skin splitting into red blooms of raw meat as
Oh,
it
hey, Shade.
stretches and tears.
Shade says, I never played the game or
Erupts.
watched the lore, but why do you have to slay the princess? Well, Shade joined the perfect time to have that question answered. That's why. Jack says, I love his response. It's so humane. Goodness.
She becomes
Oh,
a wave of blood
and
and
there she goes.
viscera, pieces of her splattering against
Or,
the walls.
there she is.
All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
Language.
She's gorgeous.
Only Smith.
Absolutely divine.
Only Smith.
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful.
You think we can throw her out the window?
How is she still alive?
Jack says, well, she is pretty cool looking. Yeah, it is pretty cool looking.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
Wimel says, this is why you shouldn't run with scissors.
You're just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right, what just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Wait, what? You do not act, and yet, though you're through that inaction, your body moves on its own. Princess strikes at you as you approach, but as blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Thanks. Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought, free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb, the flow, the shifting of the tides, back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building. Crescendo. I'm sure I butchered that. And then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes to I can't read apparently. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Yoink. The entity just went like yoink on mine. I'll take that. Unraveled. Proceed to the non-existent cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Piercing heart, you say? I wonder what makes you say that.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Middlejack says, arms and blades. I lose my mind drawing this vessel. Then maybe don't draw it. Mabel Jack says, gets the pencil spitefully. Oh no, Mabel, no! She says, these arms kind of give me CYN vibes.
You have already chosen to walk along this path, and we both know you will see it to completion. But if you need more time, then I will wait with you.
She says, as in the character, don't worry.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh, what the? I have never seen this before. What did I do? What did I do? Even Maple hasn't seen this, apparently. I don't know. Unless as you unravel the game. Chase says, I think you need to pick continue. Probably, yeah. How are they? How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Let's pick the middle one.
You have returned to me.
Oh.
Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I never left your side.
Oh boy. Wow, okay. I'm just okay.
The next
Take
time
me
I
back
see
then.
you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
I hope I will be able to get to that. Because I only got like let's see here. I got
You're on a path
about
in the
21
woods,
minutes left.
and at the end of that path is
Until
a
I
cabin.
have to go.
And in the basement of that cabin,
Speedrun a little. Why? I'm here to save you.
your own. Fine. No, we won't have any of that. Stop that.
Something's come.
Thank
The witch. Okay. Sorry, trying to speedrun a little just because I'm on time schedule.
you. No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Nope.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks
Bill
of
Jack says,
tangled
I'm
hair.
crunched for time too.
The weak
Oof.
starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up. into the air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Probably, she says. I'm not
You
nasty.
are. You're a wretched little thing.
Nah.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh boy.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Who else could she have us confused
She
with?
seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Uh-huh.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no... Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud.
Shade
I'm
says,
the kind of
Bob.
guy who likes a discussion.
Who's
Don't you
Bob?
want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
She says she confused you with Bob. Oh, yeah, I can't believe that Bob guy. Man. That guy.
You need to
Real
stop
something to tell you.
lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
Middlejack says, stinking Bobbert.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring
So
from amid the
nasty.
thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the... I'm just glad we...
Can't you get out of those on your own? Those strings didn't stop you last time.
Of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Sorry about last time. Or look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
Why do I have a nagging feeling that you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember?
Shade says, I would give her a chance, I
Even if
guess.
that's true, that doesn't automatically
Sure.
mean she's going to stab us in the back.
We'll try it.
I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind
Dude.
you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
She says, why does she have a tail, by the way? Not really too sure, but the princess usually transforms chapter through chapter. So, I don't know. This one's called the Witch.
Things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
Jack says, she symbolizes what you previously perceived her to be. Unless Da Vinci ranted about that one time. Oh, interesting.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping.
Oh,
as she
I
struggles
don't think
to
I've
recover
gone
from
here
the-
before.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly
She
where
says,
you are.
"Aw,
checking
bad
your
princess."
braces. She watches you
What?
realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
I don't like having a broken back. Yeah, you're telling me this hurts.
I'm going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Can't get up, flip my back. We were never gonna get up those stairs, were
The
we?
princess lets out a mocking laugh.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yikes.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze
Is she
travels
starting to
up and
cry?
down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only.
Wait,
Oh, sorry.
we both just stuck it. Certainly seems that way.
Didn't mean to
What
skip
a way
that
to
log.
go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
She says karma strikes back. We
We're
both
going
got a
to
broken
die
back.
together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't
I
respond.
think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
I don't know.
She's gone.
He approached the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Raise into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see a figure faint and veiled in the shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you
think
me?
you know what I am.
Oh, here we go! Yo! First time I saw this, that was nuts. Ramon says Da Vinci needs, or Da Vinci need to play the game, man. I've already asked him everything. Destroyed me. I was supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't
Aw.
going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you
Almost
still have an
says, I'm
opportunity
gonna buy
to
the
save
game,
the
buy it
world.
for him when I get the chance.
You can
That's
still
sweet of
slay
you.
her.
So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help, after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
In one of my lies, you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong.
Did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Wow. Others like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Fellas, I got like 4 minutes left.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
After everything you've done to us, you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
You haven't been to save yourself for all this hubris?
The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
Mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die. She becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
Well, thanks for that.
Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Oh! Wow!
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Oof. What most says, swearing, how dare he? Wait, who swore? Uh-oh. I gotta go. My time's up. I'm sorry. Let me just save just in case real quick. Here we go. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me on this unfortunately short adventure, but I still very appreciate all of you for joining me, even if you didn't stay around too long or join late. But I still appreciate all of you regardless. And I hope you all take care. Farewell. Yeah, it was fun. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Okay, bye.